So I need to push the satsuma forward just a little bit because it's still getting dark. I need to be able to see when we're putting the motor in. Wait, shut up. Accidentally clicked the button. Don't push it too fast. Because you still don't have brakes. So, one thing I did that I forgot, or something that I didn't do in the interior last episode, was put the handbrake in. It's annoying to get in. So you put it right there in between your seats. You have to be kind of quick or it will pop off. So, 8mm. Alright, get in the car. Get in the car. There's 4 bolts. All right here. Don't pull the handbrake, so don't click on it. That's what that little icon is. Don't click on it because it might pop off. So, that's not the hard part. The hard part's what's next. You need to grab your smallest spanner of the 5mm. Come back here to the back. And try and follow these 2 black lines up here. See what I mean? Hard to find. Like, it's not in line with anything. But that's for your handbrake to actually do its job. So now we can test, is our handbrake doing its job? Wood didn't break, so I'm going to assume probably. Let's see. If I push it and the back wheels don't move, it's doing its job. Alright, it's working, so now we don't have to worry about the car trying to roll away when we try and put our engine in. So, you want your 11. Now, you'll see other people use that. I don't like using that, it takes too long. So, I take one of these. You've probably seen people do this too, because this is way easier. Accidentally attached a towing rope. So, now, grab your engine we did in the other episode. Should be complete and somewhat tuned. Now, if you hurry, you can get your 11 bolt there, and your engine will pop itself into place. So, next, remove gear case. You have to put away your spanner anyway, though, because for some reason this bolt glitches out, or whatever. The second bolt you tighten is going to not going to show up because it doesn't count as it existing yet. But after that, you'll be fine. Just like that, your engine's now in the Satsuma. So next up, I need the, we'll do 7mm first, so we'll take your 7. And that part from the clutch lining I didn't tighten is right there still, and you're going to tighten that now. Unless you tightened it in the other episode, or on the last one. So, which is still fine. It should work still. Now you get your 9mm. There's 3 bolts. Technically, actually there's 6 bolts. 1 right there. 1 right here. 1 right there. Now go around to your other side of the satsuma. There's 1 right here. There's 1 right there. Now Thursday. Might have a drivable car today. Alright, now let's go this way. So, next up, is down here. Wrong one. Try to hit C there. Crouch down. Grab your gear linkage. So, now go down here. Look at your gear linkage. Eventually you will find a check mark. I'm struggling to find the check mark though. So grab your 5mm. There's a couple different bolts on this. First one right here. The next 2, there's only 3 in total, so the last 2 on it, right down here. You can barely see them down there. Don't forget these though, these are the only way to shift your car into different gears. So maybe since it's Thursday, might do a little longer episode on this one. Try and get this thing drivable. That looks tuned decent. We'll tune it a little more. So next, I guess we'll do wiring real quick. So we'll actually need our battery for the first time. So, right here, headlight to front light connector right here, and then right there. So now get in your engine bay. First step of wiring is our engine bay. Front lights connector to main harness. Main harness to ignition coil. Main harness to regulator. Main harness to radiator fan. Regulator to struggling. Oh, alternator. That should be it for right here. until you grab your battery. We'll do that in a few seconds because I don't want to drain my battery while wiring. So, fuse box, radio harness, radio. Come on. Instrument panel 1, 2, something back here. It's hard to find for some reason. Dash harness connector there. So, now that you've done that, you can ignition switch to fuse box if you can find it. It's hard to find sometimes. So that's that. Thought I already did that, but okay. Can I not wire instrument panel 2? Alright, whatever. Light switch to... No, not that. Dash harness connector. Dash harness to fuse box, I think. No. What was that? Stupid radio harness. Come on. I already did it, apparently. Everything's wired in here. Pretty sure. Yep. So, next, you need to grab your taillights. Pretty much we're just going to wire the whole car. The only reason you need to grab your taillights is because they involve wiring that you can only do when the taillights are on. And we still have to tune the carburetor. And there's no bolts for your taillights either, so they just kind of sit there. There should be at least like a screw, like not even a bolt, just a screw. Rear light right, you lean in. Right here above your shock, rear harness connector to rear left light, and rear harness connector to fuel tank. And that's it for your wiring, other than the battery. Haven't done that yet. Because before we do that, I want to fill the car with fluids. Well, yeah, I guess I need to connect the radiator hoses in a second. So we'll take this, fill it with oil real quick. There we go. And you should have a little bit extra oil in your container, unless you have a leak. Or you forgot to tighten something. Next up, clutch and brake cylinders. Now, there is a reason you buy 3. It's not because one per thing. It's because you will still have a little extra. If you do it properly, you should have a little bit extra of that, which is what I always do. I always make sure I have a little extra in each container, not each one of these, just one of these has a little extra. But, like, I'll have a little extra oil, a little extra coolant, and a little extra brake and clutch fluid, just in case the car does leak. And I need to fill it whenever I'm driving. Well, can't really do that with coolant. You have to wait till the engine cools off for that. Alright, so first, get this one. And fill up our clutch fluid. I know it only said brake fluid, but it's clutch and brake. I have auto clutch enabled. I'll just untighten both of these. Once this stops, that means this container's out. So we'll throw that one in the trash. And it's like 1.5 things. So you should still have like almost a full one of these left over. So next, I need the coolant after we put the coolant lines on, or the radiator hoses. We'll put those on. Get your screwdriver. This one goes down towards the bottom. And then this one right here at the top. Somewhere. Oh, there it was. And this one, no, give me it. Bruh. That one right there. Don't forget anything on these. Most people don't even know you have to screw these. I've seen people that just didn't even screw these at all. Which is just dumb. Next one right here up top. So now that all of those are tight, take the top off and fill it with coolant. This one's going to take a bit, so I'll cut until it's like full. It's getting there. There we go. Alright, so let's tune my distributor real quick. And I guess that's good for now. So next up is the carburetor. So actually, I was gonna say we have to move, but we're actually in like the perfect spot. You can see it right there. So what you're gonna do for this, get your screwdriver out, scroll up 50 times. Alright, so now that you've scrolled up 50 times, scroll down 23. Alright, there we go. So that's it. Hey, I'm just saying, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe and click that bell.